I just seen the thing where they re-register. Yeah, the 1.6 special program. So it starts on it's the 28th. Is that this Saturday? I think it is. I'm staring late. It's over. No, I'm getting ready for the pools. Because how much I haven't checked. I got not commenting on that. But no, I'm just getting everything ready for it. I'll probably pool maybe this weekend. I don't know. Probably whenever after the shops reset, I think. So like yeah, probably this weekend, more than likely. Because I want to get all the event stuff done, except for I don't really care about the Sigil event. I'll just put that towards the next banner pool fund. But yeah, I gotta do like 3 full pools because I want to pool for Eve, Chingy, and Eve's core if I have enough. But it depends on who I win and if I win any 50-50s because I'm kind of debating between Chingy C1 and Eve weapon core. But regardless, Eve is getting pulled for first before I pull for anything else, so. But I have like 63 tapes through residual as well, so. Yeah, but I really want her C1 because her C1 she gets increased meter charge and defense shred too, like Nicole. So she'd be really good for pretty much any team that I use. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for last though, because that's like almost like my emergency fund. Because I've been saving that for pretty much, I don't know, pretty long while now. I don't think I've really even used it for anything. Yeah, but where's Zoo at? Bro's talking about the rerun.
Touch my tail, and no. Touch my tail, and no.
Well, you're not pulling for Ching-Yi, so I don't want to hear it. See, like, even they know that Shark Boo sucks, so they just give you a level 60 Penguin Boo instead. Should I? I think I should just level up mine instead and just use it. Since mine's 5 stars, so it has better stats. I mean, I have to use smelling, so I mean, I'd rather try to not use her as much as possible for this fight, I'm not gonna lie. What do you mean? Finally putting those Bangbu mats to use. I don't know about that one, because she probably doesn't have any discs, so probably not. I'm gonna use
Touch my
mine.
tail? Right, okay.
And it's 60, by the way.
You're weak spot.
None of the trial characters ever have this.
Take this.
That's why all the content creators talk about when they say when we actually have them built to see what they're capable of doing. I mean, there's no way that I don't know for sure if that's true or not, but I assume it's true.
Get lost. Get back. Get lost.
See her, I like her kit because you don't actually have to play her the way she's supposed to be played. You can get the ice charges without having to do anything. I don't have her discs built, but she has pretty much everything else built.
Thank you for your patronage.
I just really don't like using her. Well, she's getting boosted by her void kit, I assume.
Out of the way. Take this.
I mean, I can try it after just to see what it's
Let's
like.
hurry it up.
I don't really care. Can't be that bad. Like, it's probably bad, but it's probably not that bad. But yeah, I mean, she gets boosted a lot by her void kit. So. Like, I would want her void kit to be the way that she actually plays. I don't know. They said that they were going to release new kits, but they haven't released anything since the mode release, which is stupid. Dude, we'll run the 70 with the trial mode ones.
What a bother.
Yeah, it's funny because you don't even need to actually use her attack properly for that. You can just spam her in between her two modes and she'll just get full charge. Like that. Because the traditional way of doing it sucks.
Get back.
Unless you have her C1, because I think if you do it C1, you only have to do it once and it gives her full charge.
Don't move. Take this.
She also gets some kind of shield too. I don't know where that's coming from. Like, that's probably part of her void kit,
Get
but
back. Avoid it. Take this.
yeah, I mean, I would never pull for. I don't think I would ever pull for smelling again, to be honest. I don't like her enough for that. If I was like one of those die-hard smelling simps, I would. But I'm not.
How annoying. Get blood! Get back.
I mean, is this supposed to be hard? Because it's definitely not. Well, they like advertise high activity like it's like there's a difference, but there's really not.
Let's hurry it up.
Because it's supposed to be like high activity means hard, right? So where's the difficulty at?
Out of the way. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No.
Out of the way.
Oh, whoops.
Shark Nami!
The way that I see it is that this is just free advertising for the banner characters, pretty much. There he goes. Free advertising for like none of the banner characters that you can even pull for, because Smellin was 1.4, right? Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. She's literally in right now. Or was. Yeah, she was out in the first half of this patch. But yeah, I mean, we're just advertising characters that you can't even pull for other than Smellin, and you get Billy automatically, so. Like Yanagi and Big Ears. Good luck, I guess, trying to pull for them.
Sukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
One 1.6 is just like teasing everybody returning. They're just gonna have like every banner from release just out all at the same time.
Resistance is futile. Surrender.
Oh, he's dead already.
Mind and body.
Goodbye. Yeah, I'll have to use the trial version of Billy though. Because I think my Billy, he doesn't have his disc set up right, and he's only like level 40. What? Chicken bot.
Sukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Nah, I figured it wasn't gonna be hard. I was just putting it off because I was saving it for stream, just like I do everything else. You hit the wrong guy.
Keep your eyes open.
You can't even do anything. She's just sitting there watching it happen. This is just overkill. Oh no, we're going after this guy first. Give me that one.
Resistance is futile. Yep. Surrender.
Chicken bot. I got a problem with him dragging the fight out way longer than he needs to. That's about it.
Resistance is futile. Enemies of section 6 shall pay.
Get that stun, man.
It's pointless to resist.
Because whoever designed the robots just had it in mind that he didn't want anybody to actually enjoy fighting them, I think. That's probably, like, the only explanation for it.
Eradicate all. Strike.
Shoot, I don't even know. Why is Batty Boo the trial here? That's weird. Figured it'd be like at least the ice element Bang Boo. I don't even know who I run here. Probably Penguin Boo, honestly. I don't know. I can check here in a second. Okay, didn't need all that.
It's over. My blade is already sheathed. Weakling. Vanish.
Are we even surprised that the Big Ears one is probably going to be the fastest clear? I was kind of worried for a second there. I didn't think I was going to hit the challenge, or like the side challenge for it, because I thought I was just going to kill everything too fast.
Eradicate. Strike.
Let's see. He just needs one anomaly character. So, I mean, I guess it works in this fight, but I don't know why you wouldn't just run like an ice elemental with this. Me neither. I S5'd him, I think it was either earlier this week or last week, because I got his last copy in the gacha.
It's over. Awaken.
This is overkill, but I need it for the challenge.
Vanish. Purging slash. My blade is already sheathed. Awaken! It's over.
Didn't she say, like, victory the only option, too? Like, that's her second. Everybody has two. So you get purging slash or victory the only option. I mean, at least that one's better than purging slash. I think she just says victory the only option. Why does Billy have to fight the anti? Why?
Starlight! It's time, Starlight Knights! Let's go!
Oh, you already know who we're running with, Billy. We're running that Bang Volver. Get the goat in here. I think it's so stupid that they added the freaking dodge attack into his kit. Where you can just spam it like this. It's like they know that people that play him only use him for that.
What are you waiting for? Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
Oh, I got hit out of that somehow.
Watch your back.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Getting hit in the middle of a dodge. I mean, I guess it's technically not a dodge because they're it's just like a normal attack chain back to back. Still. Yeah, especially since they just panned everything to you. This is just a really fast little thing to do for some extra rewards. That's why I said it would be something like where I spend like the first 30 minutes of stream doing it, and then the next 5 hours doing fishing or something. I mean, I'm probably gonna be up for a while. Yeah. Cause I'm like not even remotely tired. I took like a 10-minute nap on my last break, and I'm good.
Starlight, shine bright.
Yeah, nothing, no third, no substances to keep me awake. So.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Yeah, well, you do know naps are supposed to be less than 30 minutes, right?
It's my turn.
That's like that REM sleep or whatever they say. Oh, I've heard of those. I've done plenty of those before. Couldn't see what his days was at.
Out of my way!
Yeah,
worry,
'cause you're an
everyone.
old man, we know.
Eyes up! Don't worry, everyone will get
Yeah, but
their
you kind of
share.
sleep too much, bro. Bro sleeps.
Out of my
They
way!
say we sleep like a third of our life
Enemy
away.
in
You
sight!
sleep like half of your life away.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Bro goes to work on Sunday for like probably not even a full shift and then sleeps like more than he works on that day. So he takes like a 5-6 hour nap, gets up for like 2 hours, and then goes back to sleep for like another 6 hours. You sleep half of your Sunday. What beauty, because you're like an old man. Somehow Billy and Smellin both took the longest. Like the exact same amount of time too. I wouldn't expect that, but that's that content done. That was quick. I mean, honestly, not even a joke, he probably is better than Smellin. Especially since like you can C6 him way faster. So you just get a better Billy faster. Well, you seen that one video I sent of that one guy doing 20K solo Billy or something? I mean, granted, he took full advantage of the dodging attacks for bonus points, but yeah. Yeah, I need quick assist into Billy. That's your problem, is you think of a team that you want to test and then you're like, yeah. And then you're like, sure, let me build them with the zero resources that I have. Nah, it's fine. Just be like me. You could be stacked on resources, but it still takes you like a month to build a character. No way. Wise and heady. Same way that I don't pull until the end of a banner. Oh, you already know why. Oh wait, yeah, isn't this just the Papers, Please thing from 1.2? Yeah, I remember when they showcased that on the stream. I was like, this is literally just the same game. It's even using the same music. Okay, that's cool. Can I just play the game, please? I don't need you to hold my hand. Like, I can't even read this description. You're not even, okay, cool, thank you. Can't even play the game. Like, I can't even read what she was saying because of the friggin' tutorials just forcing me to do it. Right. I mean, I get it. It's for people that might not have played that mode, but like, it's really not that hard. You just read what they say, recommend the movie based off of what they say. That's it. Blue cucumber flavored shrimp chips. Definitely a statement of all time right there. I Well, I thought she said cucumber chips or something, and I was like, blue cucumber chips. I was like, that's new. But I guess shrimp chips can be like any kind of color. I'd know from, I don't even remember what a dude's channel name is, the Asian scientist or whatever. They're like, they come in a whole bunch of different colors. They're just like little chips. That's what I was trying to say. I can't think of Miwoo Science or whatever. That's this channel name. But they did something where they showed the shrimp chips, and I think they were putting it like in the microwave or something. They were like a whole bunch of different colors. I think like pink, yellow. Oh, what the heck? How else am I supposed to describe it? Oh, it's definitely best bid. Yeah, but the ones that I've sent to you specifically, I've only sent one channel, so no way, it's rain. Don't feel like she would be making an appearance like this, like as her alter ego in the just open public, but you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she would like show up at Reverb Arena in the middle of the day as her alter ego to pick up a videotape. Because any other time when she shows up at the store, she's like smelling pretty much. She's like in her school uniform. Or at least before you do like 1.3 or whatever. Or chapter 3, my bad. Because she's like around until then. I'm surprised we haven't gotten anything about Monica, really. Doesn't she get like she gets like a brief mention in the special episode? I'm pretty sure. But I don't think we've really heard of Monica outside of Billy just talking about her. Yeah, it's the idol or actress that Billy really likes. Yeah, I think like they briefly mention her in the special episode and that's it. But like outside of that, we haven't really heard anything about her. Like there's some internet posts that talk about her and stuff, but like there's no like story significance of her whatsoever, even though she's like you kind of hear a lot of her around, like in side content. I hope so. It'd be nice. It'd be cool to see what she actually looks like, especially since they talk about her a lot. I could see them, if they don't have plans for her right now, I could see them making that like later on when they're running out of like actual stuff to do for the game. I didn't even realize that was midnight. But yeah, it is my birthday, by the way, as you were asking. So the heck is Eve doing here? I don't care. It's just another day. Still not as old as you. You're still old. You're still older, so. Yeah, I could only wonder. I don't. Yeah. I already had my fun when I had my 3-day weekend. Like, how long ago was that now? Like a week and a half ago, give or take. Because I took my mom's birthday off instead. That was a long weekend too. Did a lot of running that Friday. I had Friday off, but I was out all day. Taking more time to read this than I actually am playing it. Yo, Devil Dude. Post the image. Gotta post it. They don't call him Devil Boo for no reason. I mean, his name is Magical Nanny. Bro's definitely, that's definitely code name for something. Yeah. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be Trey Carls at first, but I think it's Blacktails. Magic Manny, Handy Manny. Why? What's wrong with Handy Manny? Not new Bob the Builder. I would rather watch Handy Manny over new Bob the Builder. I was about to say I didn't think it would be the same film twice in one run, but I guess so. Probably not. No, new Bob the Builder. Have you seen his design? I mean, I think I sent you that video where the dude was talking about it. So and that is so old news too. I think that was like a couple years ago when that happened. Billy. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I'd rather watch Handy Manny over that. Not really your fellow. Belle's not too fond of those androids. Well, you would know. Of course, you would be talking about a guy in that kind of way. Seth. Bro's like foaming at the mouth over Seth, and he's like the most basic dude, too. He is. Well, okay, that doesn't make him any less basic. His character is basic, bro. It makes sense though. Basic likes basic. Even I get caught up in time travel. Bro, what kind of time travel are you doing, Seth? Maybe that's why he's a basic dude. He's just like he's like he's the protagonist of his own story. So that makes sense why he's pretty basic. He's out doing his own thing. He's that guy. Yeah, I mean, that's what he says. He's sometimes I get caught up in time travel too. Like, okay, how do you just say that? Get that guy off the screen. We don't need all that. Yeah, I did not need to see all that today. Honestly, yeah. I have to end stream now because of that. I saw whys. My whole day's ruined already. Dude, who's Joe? Well, I mean, at least smelling isn't bad to look at, you know what I mean? Like, I do like her design, but like her character and her gameplay suck, so I don't really like her, like, as a whole. Ew, she smells like fish. She probably legitimately does, too, because of the shark tail. Like, if she didn't take care of it. Yeah, even Lycon has friggin' more drip and, he's half covered up in bondage. Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's just shark biology. Is this all this? Have you played this event? Is this all this is? Is this just this? Because I'm kind of worried now since the second level is quite literally just the same thing. Ah, I hope not, because that sucks if that's the case. Because this is not that interesting to drag out for 5 entire levels. You have to answer like 40 questions total, and it's just picking it based off of the titles, more or less. Is your tail free too? Oh, okay. So true, so true. You know, if they voice acted all of it, you wouldn't have to read any of it. I'm just saying. The kind that makes me feel all woozy. How does watching old Old school animation make you feel like that? No, that's the thing. She gets the effect just by watching the movie. She doesn't even need like a substance, a third party influence. She's just watching it and then she gets all woozy and it knocks her out. She like gets a tape of Popeye, like the black and white Popeye, and watches that and it just like immediately knocks her out. What? Do you not? Can you not read what she said? I feel like that's like a legitimate medical condition if you like look at a screen and it makes you woozy. Well, like just as an example, because she said old school animation, so I mean Popeye in general is older, but the black and white stuff is like really old. I like Popeye though. I think it's pretty cool. They were supposed to make a movie, like I think Illumination picked it up, and they even made like a trailer for it and stuff, but it never ended up coming out, which sucks because it got scrapped or something. It went through a whole lot of development issues, and they ended up scrapping it, or it's like still in development hell. So I don't know if it'll ever come out. But it's if it does, it's still technically an Illumination movie, so it probably wouldn't be that good anyway. Because they really ruined the Grinch, in my opinion. It didn't look bad. Also, here's Nicole. But yeah, it didn't look bad. But you could tell it was an Illumination. Rose just immediately foaming at the mouth. Seth and Nicole in the same stream. What even is that one? Well, there's nothing new going on here, though. This is like a pose that you can see her in a lot in the game. Same with this one. Okay, and if I... First of all, she's not in her costume, which is better because I like the fingerless gloves. So, that's already a demerit right there. Yeah, like, they could have at least gave her, like, a nice little smile, like Smellin did. Yeah, because Smellin's poses, I think at least the smile was new. Oh my gosh, it's Soldier 11. Oh my gosh, does this count as our trigger teaser? Is Soldier 11 just mentioning Trigger? Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying, man. Hopefully we have more than just Soldier 11 mentioning her by name, because we've already heard about her a couple times now. I definitely do not. Can confirm. They would not want me working there. It's definitely family. Is family supposed to be like a Fast and Furious reference? Well, like I know like the whole joke is like family or whatever, but I'm like asking if like the movie itself is supposed to be Fast and Furious. Yeah, that's why I thought maybe it was Fast and Furious. I know nothing about Fast and Furious. They have cars and women in it. It's definitely just like the male male bait movie series. What? That's so stupid. I'm sure they're gonna make another one too. I feel like anytime space gets involved is when they're like scraping the bottom of the barrel, because Ice Age did that too. Well, if you don't count the TV special they did, the last actual movie was them stopping an asteroid that was coming from space. So I feel like anything just once it involves space, yeah, they're just really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Unless it's like Zathura or whatever, because that's a good movie, which is more or less just Jumanji but in space. I don't know what to tell you. That's what it was. I didn't watch it. I think I watched Continental Drift like once, and like I've seen 1 through 3 a lot. Like the first one, Meltdown, and Dawn of the Dinosaurs, or whatever the dinosaur one's called. I've seen those three a lot, and those are really good. But anything past that it's kind of just too much, really. I think Continental Drift is like okay, and then I haven't watched the space one, and then the TV special Adventures of Buck Wild just isn't even good. They somehow managed to recast Simon Pegg, I think, though, for Buck, the weasel that lost his eye. Which I don't know how they managed to recast Simon for that. He must have been hard up for some money or something. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of stuff, but like some of the stuff that I watch, I know way too much about. Even if it's like stuff that I haven't even watched, because like I haven't watched, like I said, I haven't really watched anything past Continental Drift, but I still know it like a lot about it. Well, yeah, like I said, the first 3 movies are really good. Oh my gosh, Orcadia. Yeah, we should definitely watch some of them. Well, I wouldn't mind to watch all of them, honestly, but definitely the first 3. I don't even know how you pronounce it. I just say Orcadia. I think that sounds better than whatever it is. Because it's like an orchid, but with EA at the end, so. Yeah, I'll just call her Orcadia. I think that flows a little bit better than Orchid EA or EA. Orchidia? Orchidia? Is that how you say it? I think Orcadia sounds better. It's almost like you're saying arcade, but that's just how orchid is pronounced. It kind of just sounds similar to it. Okay, I know that's wrong. I don't care that it is. It sounds better than Orchidia. Orcadia sounds better. It sounds like almost like a Roman name or something, or like something from Greece. Alright, what illegal hollow businesses? About to spend like the next 2 hours on this just because I'm talking more than I am playing. I really am. I'm gonna say it's this one because it involves Hollow Raiders. Look at how happy she is. Oh, she's so happy. Oh my god, it's Grace. Everybody freak out. For Orcadia or Grace? I don't know. I honestly, in my opinion, I thought it looked kind of weird. Like, I think her smile was a little too big. It just didn't look right. It'd be better to see her pouting. Pouting faces are better than smiling faces. Yeah, just don't even give her a movie. Just be like, can I see your feet first? Like, do me a solid, because I've helped you guys out. Just like, let me see the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Now, if you made Eos tell her, she would just like immediately take her shoes off and just place them on Eos's face. And then you just have Wise like sitting at the HDD like that one image where his face is like literally his nose is almost touching the screen because he's that close. Like you can't even see anything when you're up that close though, because I've done that just like screwing around. You just can't see anything. Holy cow, this is a long description. I mean, not what I was trying to say, but alright. It's like when you put your face up right against your phone screen, you just can't see anything. It's the same thing for any other kind of screen. Because it's like when you try to look at your nose, like not through a mirror. It just gets all blurry. Yeah, pretty much. See, it makes you wish that you had like the Sonic eyes, like Sonic characters' eyes, where it's like both of them are connected on the like one thing. It's like a uni eye, pretty much. Friggin' stupid foreheads in the way. Or I don't know, does the crevice between like your two eyes have, well, I guess it's like the bridge of your nose, right? That's in the way. What? A new customer. Let's give her the wrong video so she never shows up. I hate that the C is so close to V on the keyboard. I couldn't tell you how many times I've typed grave on accident when I try to say grave. Yeah, I noticed it. I figured you meant Grace, but yeah, I run into that problem a lot. Nah, it's just that Twitch doesn't have autocorrect. I don't know why your Google doesn't have autocorrect though, because mine does. Yeah, I think she wants this. That's like a romantic documentary. I'm sure that's got a lot of special effects in it. Yeah, I assume it's probably a crapple thing. Well, you said Google specifically, though. I didn't think you meant Safari. Does it say anything about having special effects on here? Oh, highest quality special effects, okay. I was about to say, but that didn't say anything. Technically, both of them are wrong. See, now she's happy. Yeah, like, that sucks too, because it's like a random sentence in the middle of all that, so you legitimately have to read that to get it right. Or you could just use EOS, or 18, sorry, it's not EOS. But yeah. I mean, you just get like the first 6 right and then use 18 for the last 2 if you don't feel like it, but... Oh, well, it's not my fault they all look the same. I don't know why they all of the random play Bangbu do actually look the same. The only difference is that the scarves have different numbers on them. Wow, that's so crazy. So what are you trying to say? They're just numbers to you? You kind of sound like the Bangbuist around here. Yeah, something about investigators, so it's probably not the one that has something to do with a hollow, for sure. Yeah, they literally just, yeah, I was about to say, all the other ones, they legitimately just call them by their number. Because they say, when Fairy's making fun of, whoever the other character, or the other sibling is that you don't play as, they say, whichever sibling it is, doesn't even come up above, little old 18 or something. Something along those lines. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Yeah, technically, yeah, like, technically the second sibling doesn't really do anything in the story, so. I think you, like, play as them at the very start when the HDD gets hacked, and that's about it. I don't know, isn't there another time later on in the story where it has you play as yeah, because I think it's during, is it 2.5? Chapter 2.5? Where they have you play as the other sibling for a little bit? Because whoever you pick is like, they go out, and then you play as the other sibling trying to find them because they get caught up in something that happens. I think it's 2.5 when that happens. But I think that's like the only other instance where you get forced to play as the other sibling. I think it's definitely around 2.5 or something, because I think it's before you even discover Lumina. Yeah, it's whatever that one is. I'm pretty sure. Because you get forced to play as Wise in that, which is like the only other time where the game forces you to play as the other sibling. It doesn't even matter, but it's just something that I was thinking about. Get out of here, ain't nobody trying to look at you. Why is trigger warning? I have to make sure that I put that in my my export title when I put it on YouTube. Put TW Wise. Wise is in this game for a few frames, or in this stream for a few frames. Oh my gosh, you say it sucks and then look who shows up. Clearly. Clearly, this is the worst event of all time. No, I don't care. And those people that do that they have a trash opinion now. What do you want me to say? Yeah, freaking idiot doesn't even have voice lines. L. You know what's kind of crazy? I think the Mayflower is actually canon because they legitimately talk about that like a couple different times because of this movie. I definitely feel like the Mayflower is canon because of that. Like the name of the movie and the fact that they're called the Mayflowers makes me think that like they're trying to say something there. The ship. Like, do you mean like in real life or yeah, the Mayflower ship. I think it had like didn't that have something to do with like yeah, yeah. I was about to say that had to do something with like the colonization of America, like before it was America. I mean, technically, this is what that's saying, yeah. It's telling the story of the family that built Eridu, the Mayflowers, and who built America, the people that were on the Mayflower. So there's definitely like some symbolism, oddly enough, like some American symbolism for some reason. That's what I'm saying. American symbolism in a Chinese-made game, but the culture around it is more Japanese than it is Chinese. So it's kind of like it's like that conversation we had about Denny. It sounds like an American name, but it's based off of a Japanese currency. So it's like we almost have like three different cultures clashing with each other in this game because there's like a tiny bit of American culture, and then the rest of it split between Chinese and Japanese culture. Yeah. I'm gonna, I mean, I guess the answer to this one's pretty obvious. It's this top one, but I mean, it's not a bad name. I wouldn't name my kid that, but it's not a bad name. Oh my gosh, it's Jane making another appearance for zero reason because we can't go without ham-fisting Jane into anything. She's just around. Yeah, that'll definitely change. I could see her getting a costume when she reruns. But we probably won't get one until then. At least I don't see why they would release a costume for a character that isn't out for people to pull, you know? Yeah, I don't know. This one's really hard, I couldn't tell you. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with this. I'm telling you, you keep saying that. At this point, you might as well just have every limited rerun on 1.6. So you'll have Silver Ambers and Trigger, you know, as like separate banners, and then you'll have literally every limited outside of that on a third banner. And I guess you just can't pull for their weapon cores because then we'd have like, shoot, if they did a separate banner for each weapon core, if they were all active at the same time, how many banners would we even have active? That would be awful. Because if you win 50, or I don't even know, it'd be pretty hard to win 50-50 at that point, I feel. It wouldn't even be 50-50, right? It'd be pretty much like how the standard banner is, I guess. So you'd end up spending like a lot of money, I feel like, if you were trying to go for like one character. Unless you could like select who you wanted from 50-50 or something. Almost like how the 500 or the 50 and 300 is from the standard banner. You just like pick somebody. They should definitely like in the future, I feel like they should definitely look into like moving some of the weapon cores into the standard banner or something. Like the limiteds and stuff. I don't know. I feel like we should just separate, if you're gonna separate the limiteds core and the limited itself on different banners, we should separate agents and weapon core banners entirely, because that's how Genshin does it. Because you have like the standard, you have like the standard banner where you can get weapons and stuff too, but I think they have a standard weapon banner too. I might be wrong about that. I agree, but I don't think they would ever do that. I think I said that a long time ago. Like when I first started playing, is that they should have like a completely different thing, kind of like how the Boupons are for the Bangbu. But yeah, I mean they should separate it, but I don't see them doing that. It'd be something they should definitely look into in the future, though. Because if you're gonna keep adding stuff in the standard, even if it's like A ranks, like Seth and Pulchra and stuff, you're gonna eventually get really bloated. Yeah, I think I'm more or less the same, because I have I have Grace, Neko, and who's the third one that I have? Rena. For their cores, got Lycons not too long ago. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. If you lose the 75-25, what do you get? Is it just standard cores? Like standard S rank cores? Ah, okay. Well, never mind. I guess that's probably what they bank on then. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't even pulled on weapon core really because I got big ears. Big ears is so early that I could pretty much just say that I barely even pulled on it. I seen this dude's freaking mugshot at first. I thought he was somebody else. He looks honestly like he kind of looks like a Dilf from a Dojin, to be honest. He looks like he'd be that guy. I think this is the first time we've ever like actually seen him like outside of like beyond the counter, pretty much. He does not look charming though. Get this guy out of here. Different types of massages, duh. Quite literally different strokes for different folks. Says that, and then whenever Chingy, I send anything about Chingy, he's like posting the sniffing dog, yeah. I don't think it is. I'll have to go with this one just because it's a comedy, but honestly, neither one of these are really, like, the description to either one of these is really not that helpful. Because I have to assume this one because it's comedy. This one's like an action movie, which I don't think parents and kids would watch together in, like, that context. So yeah, I'm actually a little bit stumped on this one just because the descriptions aren't very helpful for it. Oh, okay, cool. I appreciate that. No, 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 no. We're done. We're done. We're starting over. Well, how about give me a good freaking description, dude? How about that? You say, okay, family, or like parent-child movie night at school. Obviously, I'm gonna pick the comedy over an action movie where people are probably getting shot. Like, there's no friggin' parent and kid that would watch that in school. Especially if it's like a Fast and Furious like parody and stuff. There's definitely like, okay, what action movies do you know of where there's just no kind of violence involved whatsoever? Because action equals violence and violence equals something that you wouldn't be watching at school. Well, if it's being organized by like another adult, it wouldn't be anything like that, especially if it's like during school hours. If it was like after school, maybe. Okay, again, like I said, give me any movie that's an action movie where there's not some kind of violence in it. Is that an action movie? Is it an action movie? Yes or no? Because I would not consider that to be an action movie. But even if you did, the movie that you have to choose from is a Fast and Furious style movie. Which I don't know if you haven't seen any of the Fast and Furious movies, but I can promise you that there's like some softcore romance stuff in there on top of actual violence, which is the action. Yeah, see, it's action adventure, it's not action. Okay, but again, that's not the movie you get to choose from. It doesn't say you get Paw Patrol the movie. It says you get Family, which is a bootleg friggin' Fast and Furious movie. Saying only works when you're actually saying it, because it's potato potato. When you type it, it just looks like potato potato. Because it's typed the same way, so the saying doesn't really work. So you'd have to type out the pronunciations for both, like the different pronunciations for the saying to actually work if you're typing it. Okay, read what you just said. Read what you just said, and you tell me if you can understand what that means without being biased because it's yourself. Definitely is. The context is that you don't know what you're talking about because you're typing it, not saying it. Alright, I'm going with Final Punch for this. Hey, it's like we never left. I'm surprised you're still going on about this. Again, the movie you have to choose from, you don't get to choose what movie it is. It is a parody of Fast and Furious. It's not, you don't get to say, well, we're not going to play that. We're just going to play Paw Patrol the movie or Kung Fu Panda. That's not how that works. You get to choose between a comedy, technically a rom-com because it's romance too, or a Fast and Furious parody. Yes. I don't know. Trolls is technically a rom-com. Well, I'm just saying, there's like, we got like two or three different like relationships going on in that movie. Well, you got Branch and I don't remember the pink troll's name. And then you have the two ogres. That's like the king and whatever the girl's name is. I mean, I don't think like Branch and I can't remember what the other like the main girl's name is, but I mean, they're not like full on like let's get in a relationship kind of thing, but I mean, it's kind of implied because of the way they act around each other. But the two trolls or the two ogres definitely are because they like get together and everything. I don't I don't know what you want me to say about that. I don't honestly I don't even remember if it was like by choice or not. I don't think it was, but at the same time I don't remember. What? Trolls? It came out a while ago. They made a sequel to it too. Trolls World Tour. Okay, can't screw this up. It's the freaking Fast and Furious parody. You didn't even say it was a freaking Bang Boo! You said it was children. Freaking talking like Grace, calling every machine a child. Man. Cringe. That's why I say. Yeah, no, this is just legitimately all that this is. Wow, that's crazy. They don't even try to change up the gameplay, other than that friggin' BS question, where technically neither of the movies are the right answer. Yeah. I'm having more fun, like, just talking to you than I am playing the game. Hence why I'm not playing the game that much. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, at least you could do stuff with that one where it was like, yeah, like, there was even, like, a little bit of skill expression in it, too, because I think there was one stage where you could, well, you had one character that would, like, double your score if you got it right, and then the last stage where you could use all of them together, or something like that. And you could, like, combo them and stuff. So there was actually a little bit of skill expression in it, too. Which, I mean, skill expression for yes or no questions, but, you know. But this one's just like, you have a 50-50 shot of getting every question right. But most of the answers are obvious. Yeah. Like, okay, I'll just challenge myself for the rest of the time. I'll go based off of solely the titles, and I'll see how many I can get right off of that. So, Adventure, Treasure, we'll say Raiders of the Hollow. There you go, crazy. It's Ray! No way. I mean, if friggin' every question's gonna be like that one with the friggin' teacher, then yeah. The goat. Salad? No way. This is literally just the 1.2 teaser then. Any touching love stories? Yeah, dude, legitimately, I think unless they throw like a curveball in, like in the last half of this one or the next stage, literally the only thing that we get is Soldier 11 on like level 1 saying something about Trigger, and that's it. Which we technically got more from her agent story at that point. So this is like this is somehow worse than not than them when they didn't tease Jane at all, in my opinion. Because this is just like really bare bones advertising. I don't know, man. It's looking kind of rough. She's kind of cute though. Horror and record. Definitely, it's definitely Bang Boo knows the friggin' kid show, the TV kid show. Fuck, Mira. How do you even pronounce her name? Is it like Pamira or something? That's how I would say it. Yeah, I don't know if I think I would just do FA, honestly, like Fa or Fa, FAH. I don't know. Pamira. I don't even think you pronounce the W like a W in it. I think the H is silent. Lighter. No way. Bill, I feel like that's, yeah, I was about to say that's definitely supposed to be Billy, but it's a typo. Friggin' L proofreaders. It's Billy, because it's talking about Starlight Nights. What if Billy's actual name is just Bill? That was before he turned into an android. Isn't his last name Kid, too? There's like, yeah, there's no way. Billy Kid definitely has to just be a stage name then, right? Because it's like Billy the Kid, like the Western, yeah, like the Western friggin' guy. So that's definitely like a stage name. There's no way his name is actually Billy Kid. I mean, it probably was way back when, like when the first Billy Kid was around back in the old days, but wait, what did he just say? Said next time you come hang out, I'll have something more special for you. Okay, yeah, that's definitely not sus. Alright, this one's actually kind of hard to go off of just by this. I'm gonna say it's probably this one, because any other context that talks about Musketeer is always about the sniper aspect of it, so it's definitely this. What does the rating even mean? Like the rating system or whatever on this? Like how often or how valued of a customer they are? Because Billy's was like in the negatives. I don't remember if Nicole's was too. I don't know if that just means like they come in often or like they have really good standing with the business or what. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I feel like the ratings are meant for the business, not for the customer. Like some Black Mirror episode or some crap. Well, I would assume it's the siblings' ratings on the customers that they get in based off of like their habits and stuff. Like, do they return their stuff in on time? Do they pay off stuff if they have late fees? Stuff like that. So that would be why Billy and Nicole have such a low rating because, you know, they're both cheap. But Billy's only cheap because Nicole makes him cheap. So like everyone in the Cunning Hairs is cheap only because of Nicole. Well, not she doesn't even beg. That's the thing. She like just has a whole bunch of free videotape vouchers on her. If she wasn't friends with the sibling, she definitely would have been blacklisted already, I'm just saying. Who acts like they hate her? Like, just like some random store owner that's getting haggled to to give up product for free. Nah, they don't hate her. They hated her, they wouldn't. I feel like they don't really even have like the capacity to hate anybody that's not like a straight up evil person. Well, yeah, they both say, "Hey, you need to pay off your debts," but it's more like they know they're just talking to a brick wall because they're not gonna get anything out of it. Though in the if we really want to be digging into the lore here, in the web event, the most recent web event, they do like pretty much almost force her to pay it, but Fairy kind of bails her out of it because they were like hard up for cash because they didn't have the money to pay the electricity bill. So they were like, "Hey, Nicole, we really need you to like give us something here." But Fairy ends up bailing her out. Dude, that's just, see, this is Trigger with all of her stuff off and her hair not dyed and everything. This is definitely Trigger. I was about to say, she looks like somebody that came from Blazewood. Oh, she actually works at that friggin' little dinky coffee shop. I don't even want to attempt to pronounce that. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. That would be you, because you're the coffee guy. Yo, it's friggin' goat, dude. Yeah, okay, so that's her name, and she works as a barista, or she's working as like some kind of barista in Cheesetopia. And she also asked about a movie related to coffee too. So like her entire character was just made to set up for asking for coffee mates. Imagine like going through all the effort of making a character whose sole purpose is just entirely involved around coffee. I don't think, see, that's real immersion then right there, because there's people like that in real life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's people like that in real life. Wake up, immediately go out to get your Starbucks. Or if you're cheap, you go and get you go to McDonald's and you get a black coffee. That's that's you. That's just what you do. Bro's like haggling him to actually put something in the coffee though when he pulls up to the window. Be like, can you just put like a little bit of creamer in there for me too? Like after you already paid for it. What do you mean? You can't just do him a solid? Like just throw it in there, you know? Yeah, this one's just automatically this. Don't even need to read all that. Well, just don't get caught, as they say. You only get in trouble if you get caught. Cameras, just you know, find a blind spot. You be alright. Man, last level and they have a character that's entire dialogue actually fits in the box. Yo, it's Rena, no way. You know, that's Pete. Hers almost fits in here. Yeah, but at least Rena's the good kind of mute. You know what I mean? I'd rather her not be muted, but, you know. At least, I don't know, I guess technically, Lycon's a good kind of muted then too, right? Because you just don't have to listen to him. I just wish that it wouldn't be a... Yeah, I don't have a problem with his voice either. I just don't like the fact that he's just a full-on furry. What the heck is Yanagi doing here? I don't like that the answer is Trey Carl's back to back. I feel like this is bait. I think Yanagi probably just has like this is true because Lucy also asked for that for her to get her to promote the store. So yeah, I mean Trigger literally only has one more chance to show up unless she shows up like after everything's done, like in the final cutscene for the event or something. Well, this guy just hates everybody. This is like a Reddit doomer speaking right now. I feel like it has to be this, right? Oh, oh yeah. Is there something wrong with that? He wants the cute and funny, buddy. I feel like it's definitely has to be this one then, because it's a Bang Boo and a cat. So I'm going with this. Aw, kitties. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. People like cute things. That's all I'm saying. Yo, let's go. I'll take Piper over Trigger. I mean, I would take Lucy over Piper, but you know, I'll take what I can get. That's what I'm saying. Okay, genuinely, I don't know the answer to this one. Bro's just out here, like, in open public with, like, a giant lion, right? And you're asking for Grace to show the dogs and Piper just to lift her arms up a little bit. Like, okay. Like, there's this supposed giant line of people, and you're just asking, like, for some really weird favors. I mean, Piper might actually be into that, because she's older, supposedly. So, well, she also doesn't have to take her shoes off, so it's just a lot easier for her, because all she's got to do is just, like, stretch or something. But yeah, without looking at the descriptions, I generally don't know what this one would be. Feel like maybe best bid just because of her character. What? It says lively and nothing too detailed. So I'm gonna go with this because she's a gambler. She has a crippling gambling addiction, as all old people do. Also, she says she's just gonna play it in the passenger seat or something, so I don't know. She got like a whole entire VHS player and TV just chilling on the passenger seat, but I don't know how you'd be doing that, but alright. Or maybe they got like Walkmans or something. Apparently, she's like friggin' playing video games while she's driving at the same time or something. Wise jump scare to ruin it all. Well, that's it. Took way longer than it needed to. There's not even a... Wow, I'm surprised there's not a end event cutscene or something. Because usually there is for stuff like this. I don't want nothing to do with all that. Well, like I said, we got her agent story. Apparently, you're supposed to... If you were a day one player, you were supposed to do Soldier 11's agent story like now, even though it forces you to do her agent story like during that tutorial phase of teaching you how about all that stuff. You're supposed to just hold off on that though. Isn't it actually? Yeah, it's like it's a requirement to have her agent story cleared for certain events and stuff. So that's kind of weird how they like force you to do that. But then again, like that's the only thing you have leading into 1.6. But yeah, they actually like lock you out of content if you don't do it. So that's crazy. Alright, well, I guess we'll do some fishing then too. I haven't touched it since I did the first part. It's okay. Yeah, like a lot of the side content is just a lot of reading. I I told you. I said it's more involved than Sonic Frontiers fishing, but that's not really a compliment because Sonic Frontiers fishing was quite literally like one button gameplay. This is like three button gameplay. Oh wait, before I do this actually, I need to fish because I think there's like two variants that I need to get before I even start the new stuff. Because I never finished that. Yeah, because I gotta get like a bigger size of this one and then the variant for this one before I even start doing the new stuff. See, this is when I get put to bed. Doing
Feels
this.
heavy. Must be a big one. This feels like a big one. Pull harder.
There's no way I'm just getting all hold prompts.
Watch me pull this in.
Every single one of those was a friggin' hold prompt. There's no way. Yeah, there we go. Some variety. Ah, I should have pulled.
Watch me pull this in.
So since the game specifies like a star depending on what sibling you choose, for stuff like this, if you switch over to the other sibling, does it actually let you play as the other sibling?
Got one.
Yeah, because I feel like the little star indicator for whoever you picked was like is like what indicates what character you use for a certain thing. So here, I'll try it, see what happens. Yeah, no, it just forces you back over to whoever you pick. That's what that little star means then. I mean, I kind of figured that's what it was for, but...
Feels heavy. Must be a big one.
You're
Watch me pull
definitely
this
making me
in.
do way too much effort for this thing that I probably already have.
Pull harder.
Well,
Watch
you
me
better
pull
get
this
ready
in.
for it, because this is the rest of stream.
Hooked it. Whoa, a new color. What's this color?
Yeah, metagaming for this is actually,
Pull harder.
it's like waiting until the last minute to use that ability. It does right now. Once you get higher level, it's not,
Watch me pull this in.
because it levels up.
Pull
So
harder.
technically, like, to finish the encyclopedia, the best way to do it is to just, like, progress through the story as fast as possible and do the side content and stuff or whatever to max out your fishing level first, just so you have the highest odds of catching stuff. But, I don't know, I'll try doing this for a little bit, and if I don't get it, then I'll just move on and finish it later. But yeah, technically you kind of want to max your level out first before you go to try to finish the decks, because it just makes the process faster. But you also get XP for catching stuff for the first time, so...
Feels heavy. Must be a big one. This feels like a big one. Watch me pull this
So yeah,
in.
technically you want to like use the ability right at the end. Oh no, I can.
Pull harder.
I can get... anything that's in this area right now. I'm switching off Wise. Thank you. But yeah, I can technically get anything that's in this dock area right now. It's RNG at that point. So like, pretty much all the ones that I have are all the ones that you can get in the pier right here. Because all these are locked behind the new areas. But yeah, this was what these 6 plus these 4 special items were what was available on day 1 when the event first dropped. And there's special variants between these two as well. But yeah, I can get everything in this area already. But the fishing level, which I think I can access that here. Yeah, because it's in here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I knew I was going to do that eventually because it just throws you right on it. But yeah, like technically you want to try to get to here, you know, max level, because you get increased attack, which helps you reel things in faster, stamina, which starts you off further on, like further on down the bar, so you don't have to do it as much. And then better chances for rare stuff too, so. But you can get everything pretty much as soon as you start in an area, it's just you have lower odds. So yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and do the other content right now. And worry about finishing that later, I suppose. Unless the content like requires you to get everything first, I guess. I don't know. I don't think the story stuff should be that hard though. I seen there was a Reddit post not too long ago. Somebody was talking about how this event was hard or something. I don't know if I believe it or not though, because they just sent a screenshot of them like losing fishing minigame or something. Yeah, I don't know if it's skill issue or not, because I mean, I didn't think the day one stuff was very hard, so I don't know if the rest of the content's just like day one, then I doubt it. It's probably just skill issue. Like, really, the only takeaway people have from this outside of, I guess, like the lore from the message bottles or whatever, is that Bell and Wise can apparently like fish up 200 kilogram sharks and mini submarines. So they must be like really strong just when it comes to fishing or something. Yeah, she's just like that one dude from the Dumbbells series. As soon as like the clothes come off, she's just like a friggin' bodybuilder. Oh my gosh, this is so intense, guys. So crazy. I'm like freaking out right now. Who's the NPC with the glasses on Team 3? Or who's on Team 3 at all, actually? Both of them look interesting. Just won't ever get to know who they are, though. This is very hard. I'm struggling right now. Chingy's gonna carry. She's gonna catch like 5 on her own. I don't think her hair's pink though. It looks like it's like a really pale orange. Yeah, it looks more like it's orange though. Oh, I got something new. Oh, okay. It's a seahorse. Oh, this is not a good time to be getting rare variants.
This feels like a big one.
Can't even read the descriptions, man. Got the rare variant before I just got the base variant. You just gotta let it go. It don't matter. Let it go, man. Yeah, this is very hard. I just barely made it. It was really close. Buzzer beater. Well, I don't know like what the context was, like how far in he was. He just had a screenshot of him losing one of the contests. Why did you have to go that far with it? Bro, sounds like you talk all this crap about not liking the seeing all that chingy amputee stuff, and then you gotta say that. Like, just no reason. No reason at all. Do we not even get new areas to go and fish at? I thought that was like the whole thing. Because I thought you got to go to like the island and stuff. Bruh. It's getting nothing. Yeah, getting the rare variant before friggin' the normal variant is crazy. What do you want? Well, I mean, you got bear versus like intentionally made slim android or intelligent construct. So Ben is fat. Ben fatter. Definitely fat with an F. He's just fat. If you say he's pH fat, you're definitely a furry. Tell Ben to get better at fishing. Oh yeah, got that. This for real. I actually wasn't even like at that point. I was wide awake that whole time when we were doing the videotape stuff, but that managed to already get a yawn out of me. Like not even like 15 minutes in. Yeah, something like that. You get that nighttime variant going, that one's better. Damn, bro just wants me to fall asleep on stream, apparently. Kind of weird, don't you think? I thought they said, like, the whole point of this event is that you end up, like, upgrading the lighthouse and then you're able to go up top or something. So that was, like, the main draw. Well, you've only said it, like, 3 times, so I would say so. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to read that. Hold on, I gotta grab it now. Yeah, she just jumps in the water. Cool. Somebody sabotaged it. Oh, gasp. This isn't even the first time we've heard of this already. Rose says it's vile, like somebody just like murdered his family right in front of him. Fishing gets that serious, I guess. Yeah, the only thing that's vile here is the fishing minigame. Oh, he's old man. He's racist. If she wasn't a police officer, they'd be fine. He's just, he's a real ACAB fella, if you know what I mean. There is a lot of reading. It's like everything else involved with like events like this. It's just a lot of reading. That's crazy that you thought it was gonna be good. What, you don't like reading and pressing two buttons and the occasional third button? Hey, I'll take that over reading text boxes though. At least the text boxes that show up during those missions are way shorter. Yeah, right. They can't even get the freaking story to have fully voice acted stuff, let alone that. They just don't have the budget, apparently. Yeah, both of them mute with Bell talking in between.
Watch me pull this in. Got one. Whoa. Harder.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's really hard, honestly.
Feels heavy. Must be a big one.
I say that and then I get a friggin' rare variant.
Feels like a big one.
Did not need that. I mean, technically based off of her inconsistent dialogue on how she likes to eat food, technically she doesn't even care about the taste, she just cares that she eats it. Like I said, she literally digs out of the trash, so if she's desperate enough, she'll dig out of the trash, so. Oh, there's a shark. I mean, so long as she's eating it, technically, yeah. think it would probably have to provide some kind of like energy or nutrition or something though. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just not even gonna get it in time.
What's this color?
Yeah, what's that? That's what I said. That's like, literally, that's the only takeaway outside of the message bottles that people get from this event is that the siblings can fish up entire sharks, and there's also like a mini submarine that you can fish up to that they can just pull out of the water like it's nothing. Also, what do you mean that you could already go up to the top of the lighthouse? Because I'm assuming you mean like the top of this building here, which is not the lighthouse. This is the lighthouse. The only time you've been able to go up top on it before was when the story let you do it. Yeah, but only because the story lets you. Yeah, like I said, that's story though, that doesn't count. You can't just freely go up there. The whole point of this event is that you unlock that area up there. I don't know. Sure, there's probably an achievement tied to it once you unlock it, but the whole point of this event is that you unlock the ability to be able to go up there whenever you want. You could probably take characters up there too that can go to Port Elpis, which isn't like a lot, but yeah, it's like Power Masa Masa. I think Slokaku also can come here during her quality time. Figures, maybe. There's not a lot, there's a couple people, but... But yeah, I assume it's probably because people ask why we just can't go up there when you already go up there for story-related reasons. Why did I get pinged in official? Oh, it's for the live stream. Let's clear that real quick. Yeah, you could probably take like some nice pictures and stuff up there. And then also listen to Harumasa Masa and Lycon talk about how funny it would be if they just jumped off. He's got Lycon's got the Frostwalker boots. He could literally just like run on water because he would freeze it over as he would run across it. Oh, they're never getting that back. That's part of the reason why I stopped talking there is because I knew they weren't ever gonna bring that back. Did they ever get rid of external server emojis and stickers and stuff? Chat's probably dead anyway. I'm sure there's not like anybody really talking in there anymore. Yeah, because I know they said that they were getting ready to ban those too, because everybody was like using external stuff. Yeah, because they were sending that kind of stuff, using that, and they said that they were considering removing it. I didn't stick around to see if they actually did or not. I'm literally only in that server to catch stuff that I missed. Catch stuff that I missed through like the normal channels and stuff that I have. But yeah, I haven't talked to Dare in a long time. Don't plan on it either. Yeah, that is actually Dead Chat. Dead Chat XD. I'm gonna turn my fan on. If you can hear that, let me know. Turn it down if I have to. I'm surprised this has like a gender specific thing here. Surprised they didn't make it like, oh, that's cool. Must be far away enough that the mic's not picking it up. But yeah, I'm surprised this isn't like a gender neutral thing where it's let's get these two over instead of saying these two ladies, because this is specifically only for Belle. If you play as Belle, then. I mean, there's plenty of art of that too, so I mean, they wouldn't be the only ones to think that. I don't know about all that. Can't fix something that's already broken, man. Like way past fixing. Gotta just rework. You might as well just buy a new one.
Let me finish my cup of.
How can I?
Pick. Did you want a glass of?
I really
One.
hate that it
Handmade
just
Rena.
forces
Need
you to
something?
use these
We'll ask my
characters.
colleagues.
1, 2, yes. All
Especially
accounted
since it's
for.
like not in my normal order that I run them too, so I honestly forget how I run. I think it's
Handmade Rena at your service.
like that. But yeah, I hate that all the new story related stuff just forces you to play the trial mode agent. Like I don't want to do that. Why would I want to run like a worse Chingy? Well, in some of the older event stuff and whatnot too, they let you do that. So I don't know why it's a big deal all of a sudden.
Great time.
I mean, I get it if they just didn't want you to clear this stuff so fast, but I don't know why you. I don't know. I just feel like you're kind of just punishing the player for no reason at that point.
Sure.
Go through all the trouble of building stuff just for endgame content only, apparently. I was about to say, what closed? It sounded like something closed. Oh. Yeah, there's also an achievement for getting all the, little, I don't even know, delivery cargo crates and all the rally missions in this event.
Face the consequences. Stay vigilant.
Can we see?
That was 1 in 100, I guess.
Well, you know what they say, we call that skill issue there in business. And you wonder why you're broke. That's definitely 5 poly just from the crate, and then the achievement is either a bronze or silver. So that's another 5 or 10 poly right there, so missing out on at least 10 poly there. Okay, then run it back and get it, and then leave after you open it, because you don't even have to finish the mission at that point. All you gotta do is find it, open it, and then quit the mission. There you go. That's why some of us have resources and some of us don't. Simply a difference in skill. What the heck is Razor doing here?
Easy work.
He is technically
1 in 100.
the whole way they get around doing that is that there's just apparently like a whole lot of these really armored up soldiers or some crap, and I don't know, they try to pass it off as a different guy, but I mean he has the same voice lines and everything. It's quite literally just him, but they say it's a different, it's almost like a grunt, like some random dude that's just in a friggin' armor suit or some crap.
As You cannot stop me.
Huh? Great timing.
They try to, but I mean, I mean, they just reused it, so. I mean, to be fair, his character is kind of just like a regular dude, so. Because the expert challenge version of him, there's like his character has like a specific name in that, and that's kind of what they go based off of. The one in R&B is specifically just Razor, and every other version of it that you see in like Shiryu and I guess here and anything else that uses him, it's like whatever that unit is called instead of it being Razor. Which, I mean, if you think about it, really the easiest way to do that would have been to just like have Razor have like you either record two different sets of voice lines like with different voice actors, or you just use Razor like R&B, you just use Razor's voice in that, and then you just leave the other one silent, or you just have them grunt or something for their audio cues or something, instead of, you know, copy and pasting everything from the fight over. But that would be the smart way to do it, in terms of like story and stuff anyway. Yeah. Well, I just don't really see how you would think that's not, like, weird. To just completely reuse everything from it. But, I don't know. They do some weird stuff sometimes in this game. Oh, I thought I could get a double. Yeah, I really like his boss fight. I like how, I think that's really the only instance, unless you count Butcher 2.0, with the one variant where hitting Disorder kind of like weakens him. But the Razor fight is really the only fight that actually like implements Disorder as like something that you need to, or like I guess Anomaly as like something that actually helps with the fight. Like it does more than just trigger it. And I mean, Pompeii, I guess, kind of does the same thing with the stagger, but it's not really the same. I just think the way that they used it for Razor is cool. It like overloads his suit and stuff. But hopefully in the future they do more stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. I heard that. Bro's just like hanging out halfway across the map. Wait, where was that at? Because that was like over here. Yeah, it was like behind all of this. Bro like spawned in, powered up, and then left. Oh, there he is, okay. I was about to say. No, I didn't see him either. I just seen the shock text pop up. I was like, well, where is he at? Because I thought maybe he was like about to jump on me or something, like come out of nowhere. Because he does that. He has a, if you get too far away from him and like when you're actually fighting him, he has like a charge attack and he'll like charge you from halfway across the map. He like jumps up in the air and then slams down on you. Just comes out of nowhere.
Easy work.
I almost missed that. Friends are talking. Oh, whatever. Just hanging out, having a nice little conversation. Surprised this isn't an arena either. I know how to do this, man. Come on, man. Thought they had different dialogue or something. It's like the least interactive minigame ever. What is this guy doing here? I thought I was fighting Razor, not this guy.
Justice is served.
I got baited with the Razor fight.
Go play.
Let's check your map.
This arrow will hunt you down. With a clear mind, arrows fly through. Ha!
And he's dead already. Okay, goodbye. It was a good run for you. Can't do anything about it. It's trial. What? Okay. Okay, yeah, apparently you just don't fight Razor. Even though they just showed him there. His death was greatly exaggerated. Chingy is definitely not a kid, confirmed by Bell. Old woman.
Manager, it seems you have a lot to say. It's nice and quiet here, so let's continue our conversation.
Oh yeah. Got her in a nice and quiet spot. Definitely nothing weird gonna happen there.
Jingy, to be honest, I think you've been acting a little weird these past few days. Oh, really? How so? First, the competition and lighthouse repair supplies were thrown into the hollow, mistaken for garbage. Then, there was an incident where the motor for adjusting the light was damaged. When we went to investigate, we found some unusual things. But after you returned to the harbor, you didn't mention any of it to McDunn and the president. You even deliberately said things like accident and unexpected event to cover up the situation. Based on what has been happening at the harbor these past few days, what do you think is going on, Manager? Someone is deliberately sabotaging the Ultimate Angler competition.
No way.
But I can't figure out the motive behind it. Exactly. A peaceful, cash-strapped fishing association. Who could they possibly upset? However, the fact that they targeted the lighthouse again after we recovered the supplies shows that their aim isn't just the competition itself, but rather the idea that repairing the lighthouse would allow for sailing at night. Now that the lighthouse has been repaired, the culprit's plan has failed. Wait, the culprit still has a chance!
Well, if he wanted to do that, couldn't he have just put like his little shock gauntlet into the ocean or something and just like zap the entire ocean? Do you not see the amount of power that he pulls into that thing? He like can create like a vortex that like sucks people in with it. So I don't think it's too out of the ordinary to say that he could like run that in the water and probably just like kill anything. No, it's alright. He's got the suit. The suit will tank it. Have you not seen the amount of damage that suit takes before he actually dies? Thing overloads like 3 times and it's still going strong. I think it'd be alright.
Not bad, not bad. I knew you'd catch on. Now that the lighthouse is fixed, we still need a boat to head out to sea, right? If the fishing association loses the rented boat, the fees alone would be devastating, and the competition would surely be cancelled. The culprit succeeded twice without raising suspicion, so they are bound to target the boat next.
I mean, in the context of the fishing minigame that we have now, I think that's more of a blessing than it is a villainous deed.
This overconfidence will cause them to overlook the most crucial fact. A boat is not as easy to deal with as a few boxes of supplies or a generator. Chingy, you are truly a fishing expert. That's nice of you to say. You're quite good at keeping your composure, too. Anyhow, I've already taken the liberty of installing a tracking device on the Association's rental boat. There's a high
Man,
chance
without
that the culprit will
asking,
make a
too?
move before the finals and throw the boat into a nearby hollow. If he ends up in an area that isn't covered by public security's carrot, I'll need you to step in, manager.
No.
I'm glad to hear that. It'll be great to be able to work with you out in the open this time.
I feel like this is another typo. What are you trying to say here? Deliberately keep mum about this? What is that even supposed to mean? They really got to get somebody to proofread this stuff. Like, there's no way that all these typos just go through without anybody noticing them. Yeah, but, like, the sentence didn't even make sense. Oh. Did not even know that was a thing, honestly. Well, even if it is, you're supposed to use, like, basic English and stuff for stuff like that, because, I mean, not everyone that plays your game is, like, really fluent with English. Or really that involved with it to know stuff like that. They don't need any of that. Some random old dude. Really? Unlocked that already? Oh yeah, because it's only you only need level 8 on this. Wait, this is a limited time? I thought this was permanent. Yeah, I thought all these were like, why does it say exclusive rewards? Yeah, I was about to say, I thought these were all the timed rewards. I thought this was permanent. Guess rip to all the people that thought they were gonna be able to get that anytime. I'm probably gonna throw it on random. I'll put it on random to look at it, because it's pretty cool. Got EOS in it. I don't know why Snap's in the trash can, but... Well, to be fair, I'd rather have it to where I could just randomize all of it, but they don't seem to want to do that. Yeah, I don't know why you would even bother at that point. Like, either make it fully random or just don't touch it. Because 5 is like a compromise that nobody's happy with. Because the devs aren't happy because they had to program it in, and then the players aren't happy because they just can't randomize everything. And anybody that wants to randomize their stuff wants to randomize like all of it, not just like a selection of like 5 out of like, you know, how many agents do we even have in the game right now? Like at least like 30 or so. And you can only friggin' randomly select like a sixth of them. Or select like a sixth of them to be randomized. Less than 20% of the game that you can, or of the roster that you can select for it. So, and we're only gonna go up from there because there's gonna be new characters every patch. Definitely was just a band-aid fix to the problem. I don't see why they gotta do stuff like that. Same thing with like the costumes and all that. Like I've said before, need to just add a randomizer for all of that. Figure it out. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about doing the same after I finish doing whatever this dialogue is, because I need to do my well, I guess I'll be up and long enough to do dailies on here, and I need to do my dailies on Save the World. Then I'll probably go to bed. Yeah, I'll probably just do some more tomorrow. Slowly gear up for it. And then I'll probably... I don't know. I'll probably do pools whenever I finish doing the fishing event, because the the Sigil event isn't really gonna give that much. Probably get like what? If it gives 60 a day, maybe like 300 from it. I'm at like, since I've done the other two events, I'm already at like 35k or so right now, so. I don't know, it depends. I mean, I got less than 2 weeks before she's gone though, so might as well just do it this weekend. At most. Yeah, it'll probably be that. Because, I mean, what is today? Today's already Wednesday, so we only got like 3 days until then. But yeah, you have a good night, man. Or good morning, actually, because it's like almost 3 o'clock. Well, I'll definitely do it whenever, definitely for sure after the monthly shops reset. I want to get that after the shops. And, what resets this Friday? Is it Shiryu? Because we had, Oracle mode already rotate last Friday. So that'll be an extra 720 on top of that. So yeah, I think I should be in good enough shape to pool by then, after I get everything done. And then I convert all the mono over. Easy. Easy. Happy day. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. Crying right now. That's how happy I am.